Greetings, everyone. My name is Maricela Gonzalez, and today I'm going to tour you through Whyville. Whyville is located at www.whyville.net. It is a highly interactive and fun way for students and teachers alike to learn to come together into a community that is supposed to be safe and nurturing. Whyville.net is a great place for students to interact with each other, for teachers to set up a classroom. Teachers can actually request Whyville to give them access teacher rights. So what ends up happening is Whyville is able to see if truthfully they are teachers, and then gives them that forum where they can invite their students, and the students will be a part of that particular teacher's classroom environment. Here I have previously gone ahead and made out a username. mgons42 will be my username, and all I simply have to do once I do that is enter my password, which will give me full reign and access to log in to whyville.net. If you see here to the left, I have my avatar mgons42, which I've previously created. Any student that comes in here can use their avatar and manipulate it in any way, fashion, or form that is allowable. Over here to the left, you will see that if I wanted to add, for example, purple lips, I can definitely do that. All I would do is just use the drag and drop option, and there you go. Now I have purple lips. If I want to even be funny about it, I can use a nose, drag and drop, and just add it anywhere. Or if I wanted to be really crazy, I could get the purple hair, and now I have zany hair. As you can see, these options that are fully interactive will definitely make the students want to access Whyville to not only have fun with the avatars, but also to learn many interesting things within the content areas that Whyville has access for you to do. So here I can save, or I can clear out, or I can reset and go back to my original avatar. So that's definitely a fun and interactive way for students to mess with their avatars within Whyville. As you can see up here on the very top, we have different options that the students can click on and go and have full access to certain things. For example, if I click on read your mail, I can see that I have the ability to go into my mailbox, I can send email, I can create a new message, I can also access the address book, of which has all of the people within my college course already added in there. I can send them messages and do that back and forth. Also, the students within the classroom that I actually created will also have access to email each other and things of that nature. So it's definitely a great way to communicate and continue that learning environment. Another thing that I see up here is the forums, and you'll be able to click on that too. You also will have access to the salary ledger, and you also see how many clams you've accumulated in the checking account. I can also have the ability to create a savings account, which is not automatic. But all of these things are options, fun ways of getting the child to want to be more a part of their own educational experience, which is the ultimate goal, as you know, being a teacher. I can also access my satchel, which has other resources and other creative things. I could also buy pets. It totally just depends on the type of experience that you, the learner, want to have within Whyville.net. I can also log out, but that's definitely an option we will wait to do towards the end. Now here, if I wanted to go back, I would just click on home. I would have other things, other information within the home page that would give me access to any new things that are popping up within Whyville. What I do like about Whyville is that it gives you some information. When you first start your account, it tells you what you should look out for, that you should not be trusting of certain people asking you for your information, personal information that is, and things like that that will definitely help students that are new to Whyville. All of that is very important for security reasons. Since I am a teacher, I have gone ahead and requested classroom access, teacher access, and teacher rights within Whyville. Here I can actually have my students in my student list. At this point, I have 0 students, but once I actually get that going, my students will be able to come to Whyville.net and work within Whyville.net and also be a part of my classroom through the World Wide Web. There are other teacher tools and TEKS resources that I can click on to further help me, and it will facilitate the TEKS within the certain grade level that I'm in. So all of this is great. I can also download the data. It's highly interactive in that way. It also have the map access play, tells me the exact places where I can go and play within Whyville. These are all just clickable links, certain areas that will show me different contents, ranging from anything from aquatic life to also preparing someone for an actual career field. So that just totally depends. Now, here, the destination that I chose for my actual tour was for beach reef. So as I click on this, you can see I enter in through the left. It is a fun way for students to learn about aquatic life. Here I have other clickable things that I could click on at any point. And if I wanted to go ahead and experience it and I was ready to go out there into the ocean, I could click on my scuba gear, put that on, and then move on to where I could head to North Reef. Once I am within North Reef, it is a totally interactive environment. I would pick up the recorder, which is on the left, to start recording and identifying the Whyville creatures. Here, as I'm going, I'm able to click on certain fish that when I actually go into the reef journal, I will have access to them and I can start identifying them and learning about them. So I've already decided to click on two of them and then I just continue clicking. And as I'm doing that, it's recording what exactly my interests are within this experience, this ocean aquatic experience. When I'm ready to go ahead and start identifying these fish that I have clicked on, I can go into the reef journal and they will all be there accessible for me to learn more about. It tells me the time that I was able to access these creatures, the time that I clicked on them, how many organisms were counted that I clicked on, and it will also tell me the clams that are yet to be earned. So for example, here, if I wanted to learn about this particular fish, I would click on it and it would give me the options. I would decide what it is and I could click on that too. It gives me other fish options. If I wanted to learn about this one in particular, I would go into fish. It tells me that it's an oval butterfly fish. It gives me its particular lifestyle, some fun facts about it, menu, and threats. What I do like about this option is that it says it speaks very conversationally to the student that is trying to learn about the species. For example, in fun facts, it says, I am a beautiful butterfly fish with lots of colorful stripes. We butterfly fish are known for our beauty and our graceful swimming. My body is not just beautiful, though. It also helps keep me alive. I am very flat and I can dart quickly in and out of small holes in the coral to escape. What I thought was interesting about that is that I am hearing from the fish in a conversational way. And as we know as teachers, if we're able to have that learning environment be more personal in the sense where we hear a lot of I am, my body is, things of that nature, then we know that retention will be higher because it's speaking to us, the learner, in a conversational format. Here I can leave any comments and I can move on as needed. So I'm totally in charge of my own educational experience, which, as we know, we are, as teachers, are facilitators to the students' instruction. So this is definitely the best medium to do that. Again, if I wanted to go into other areas and learn about other different things, all I had to simply do is go into destination and click whatever strikes my interest. And you just continue on. And as you go, you're acquiring more and more knowledge and more information, which is definitely a great thing for our students. As we also know, technology is definitely mandatory nowadays in the classroom. So the more that we can incorporate technology through mediums like Whyville.net, the better it's going to be for our students and for us as teachers as a whole. Students nowadays are very used to technology. They know it, they use it every day, it's around them. It's definitely something that we want to use with the students so that way we can help get their attention and gauge their understanding. If I look over here on this side next to my avatar, this area right here shows exactly what's going on in the avatar community. It tells you the time where you're in, and it also tells you the population. So for example here, this is the exact population that are using Whyville overall. It tells you the amount of clams that you have, and it gives you some other information that you would want to know. It also gives you the ability to contact Whyville and other wonderful, fantastic options. It gives you some information about Whyville, as you can see, and a lot of valuable information that you would need as a teacher and as a student. Again, Whyville is a great website that I highly recommend to teachers that are trying to find something different, another way to get their students to be interested and highly engaged within the classroom. There are wonderful options such as surveys that will pop up where students in the homepage where students can click and they can have more access to, for example, more clams or things like that to further make their learning interesting and fun. It is highly interactive, as I said before, and I highly recommend it. The more technology that you can use in the classroom, the better. Anytime we as teachers find resources where we can use technology with our students and get them to learn, the better it's going to be for us when we actually take that education into the classroom and try to further their understanding. Anything supplemental is worth the effort. This concludes my Whyville tour, and I hope that you guys had a fun and interesting journey with me. Have a great day.